That was loud. Wow. How's it going, y'all? Today, we're going to be taking a look at Asylum V2. And this is another map that's by one of our favorite creators, Rickypicky. Now, before I get into all the map details, I know that it's been a while since I've posted. I realized that my last Bonelab exploration video... Oh, yeah, and by the way, this mod is available for download on mod.io for Bonelab. I recognize it's been a while. And for those of you that follow my community posts will know that I have been hard at work producing a short film. And that's actually one of my main passions. I love producing short films. I love making little projects. And so these are an extension of that. This gives me an opportunity to kind of create an atmosphere of people to explore. And so with that being said, I realized that I really needed to make sure I'm still giving y'all something. I can't just leave y'all hanging while I'm working on this project. And I should be wrapping that up in a couple weeks. Alright. As I was saying, I should be wrapping that up in a couple of weeks. And before it goes live, I will be sure to release a trailer for it, because I want to give y'all a little sneak peek of what it is. And I will leave a link to the trailer either up in the top right hand corner here, or I'll put it at the end of the video. I may even do both, but be on the lookout for that. It's a little project I've been very proud of, and I've been working on it with my dad and my best friend from high school, and we've put a lot into it. Oh my goodness. Those are really big footprints. But we've been putting a lot of work into it, and we're very proud of it. And it's almost done. Just got a couple more scenes to shoot, some editing, and we're all set. But without further ado, let's take a look and jump right into Asylum. Now, I feel like I should probably not use a flashlight. I think it would be best that we go into this blind. What is that? Oh, that's the that's the gun. Yep. Now, I'm pretty sure this map is a port, either from Gary's Mod or from CSGO, as it was made by a creator that does a lot of different Steam Workshop stuff on Source games. Oh my goodness. That man doesn't have a head. And, the description of this map doesn't really oh no, he totally does, but he's a little sideways here. Bud? Well, the description doesn't have much to say for it besides the fact that it has been... I don't want to turn my back on you. This description doesn't have much to say for itself other than this map has had some bug fixes, and it's been a work in progress. Rickypicky released this... Oh, his door. Man. I love the ambiance in this. As I was saying, Rickypicky... Stop! Please! Stop! Stop! Shoot. Okay. As I was saying, this map came out back in March. I can't believe that I haven't seen it since how do I say that? Can't believe that I haven't seen it yet. By the way, as of recording, this is November 1st, so happy late Halloween. My apologies for having missed that. especially with the kind of content that I do. I should have been more responsible in making sure that I wished y'all happy Halloween. So I'm actually kind of doing this map to make up for that in a bit of a way, because I realized that I missed that, and Halloween is my favorite non-religious holiday. I absolutely love Halloween. I've always loved dressing up, going to conventions, doing cosplay, even very slight amounts of RP, not very much, but I feel like Halloween gives me an opportunity to do that. And I wanted to do something that would kind of continue that spirit, because I'm the kind of person that really, really wishes that Halloween would go from like mid-September or October 1st all the way to like the week before Thanksgiving. I love Halloween, and I feel like it's a shame that as you become an adult, Halloween only lasts about a... Oh, shoot, there goes my room. Halloween only lasts for about a day. I mean, I have a feeling that like when you're a kid and you're in school, Halloween lasts for at least a week, because in school, these background noises are going to get in the way, but I'm going to try and just keep telling my story. When you're in school, the entire week is taken up by Halloween-themed activities. But when you grow up, that all goes away, and the awareness that Halloween is approaching kind of goes away if you're not paying attention. And so it's kind of sad, because it's my favorite holiday and I don't really get to enjoy it as much. Oh man, this really puts the capital A in ambiance, doesn't it? This has to be my most disturbing map that I've done. Well, I guess that'll remain to be seen. Some of those backrooms maps were pretty rough, but I mean, those were rough for a different reason. Those were oh man, for a second there, as I was rounding that corner, I thought that right there was something peeking around the corner, that silhouette. The backrooms maps are scary for a different reason. This just kind of feels like the environment wants to kill me. Sound of key. Oh, I know what it's saying. I don't speak its language, but I know it's talking about there's being a breach. What in the world? What is that? Is that an animal? What the? It's a cow. What in the world, man? These are freaking me out, man. Well, you know, we have to go inside. Oh, but it's so dark. I can barely see. I don't know if y'all... I've always talked about how the video records a very different way than I can see it. I always see what seems to be a darker version of what you see. Oh, there's a doorway, so that must go around. Oh, looks like we can get up in the vents, too. I see lights in there. This kind of reminds me of the atmosphere from... Well, maybe not this gloomy, but it's like Prison Break, that little mini adventure map I did, which, admittedly, that video did not get very good traction, simply because it strayed very much from my typical content. But I had a fun time in that little map, and I started recording it and I realized this is not a long map. It's very different than from my normal type of content, so I kind of gave up on trying to make it something that it wasn't. I just decided to make it its own little entity. I'm wondering, can we get into this place? I assume that if this was originally a source map, some of these doors should have been able to move. So we're going to see how much we can actually maneuver in here. But let's stick into levels. I think that's about as much as we're going to get. So it might have to be like we go upstairs, around, and down a staircase to get back there. So I'm going to put my firearm away here and just go into this raw. See, I feel like this would be kind of a cozy little gaming setup, like actually. I think it would be so funny just to have... Oh, this looks out here. I think it'd be funny just to have, like, an obscure little corner where you just play games. Like, I feel like if I were sitting right there, I would play so much, like, Minecraft or something. So this comes out here. That staircase just goes up there. So, I'm wondering if I have to go around. Because it'd be a shame if I can't get through, because this is not a source game. Because I can see there's more. I see there's a staircase right there. And I know there are vents that are accessible, but again, they might only be accessible on source, which would really stink. Let's see. The atmosphere is, I mean, it's immaculate for what it is. Alright, I gotta go. I know there was another staircase in the main hall here. Now, I think this might be the best moment, if there is a good moment, to mention that the description on this map listed Tommy. Is it Thomas? I think it was Thomas. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy. It had said added Thomas, and then Thomas was scratched out. I could definitely see this being like an NXT bot run map in Gary's mod. Not gonna lie. And food? Still looks good too. Oh, they got like apple cobbler, chicken and gravy, mashed potatoes, fried chicken. Could even be peach cobbler. Man. This actually would be so appetizing in a place like this, I'm not gonna lie. I just turn a table over, and if it's just me and my buddy in here and we find that, it'd be so good. Although I know that if I end up finding a plate of food, that probably means that I'm losing my mind. That's Arabic. I know that because I speak Persian, and that's not Persian. Although that is a word that we have in Persian. If I were to pronounce that like Persian, that would be Khabarat Tazech Yumiel. But that's probably not how it is in Arabic. Ew. Yeah, that's rough. The amount of food in here, and it doesn't even look all that bad. I mean, the bread's a little questionable, but these trays of food are honestly pretty good. I wouldn't mind just having a snack. It's almost like someone knew I was coming and prepared me a little plate for my journey. Which, to them, I'm very appreciative, and I give many thanks. Now, can I get back in there? That looks enticing. Oh my goodness. So all that is accessible. I'd assume in a source game, you could knock this. Actually, maybe not. This looks. There are no textures on that. There's no textures there. So maybe not. We'll have to figure out what is actually accessible here. Oh, little hitch in the glitch there. Let's see. The ambiance disappears. Oh, I see. You can jump down there and get out. So we'll have to do that. think that actually might be all we can do. Looks like this goes up some sort of stairs. That's an office up there. I want to be up there. Well, let's see what we can do. I see maybe you might be able to climb in through there where that comes down. No, we're going to jump down in here. Now, I actually need a flashlight, y'all. Sorry to break the immersion here, but I literally cannot see. And this map takes the flashlight like a champ. Wow. This is the best a flashlight has ever worked on any map that I've explored. That could also be said either... Okay, this is the back side of that curved walkway there. Okay. That also could be said that... I'm going to explore the rest of this real quick. That either... Oh, and this goes down too, dang! That could be said that this map has been... I don't know what you would call it in making maps, that it's been... The wire meshes are right or whatever. Whatever pulls in a light source is actually working. It's either that or... Oh, the handprints. Or... I don't know, maybe there was an update to Bonelab that I didn't know about. I mean, it has been a month since I played, so I'm a little rusty right now. Let's continue on here. I really want to get up in that office. I changed my mind. That would be the place to, like, make gaming videos, although I can only imagine how creepy it would be to look out of the window to see something standing at the bottom of this staircase looking up at you. What was that? It's like a zip tie. Man. Man. These are pretty amazing. Alright, I'm going to try and go to that other side there and see if I can get in there and see if that'll get us up there. Although that actually doesn't look like it's openable, so let's try and see if we can figure out what's on TV. Because I am really curious. Can I grab onto something and then just hoist myself up now? Looks like we're watching something good on TV. Bumping into stuff on my desk. I got a microphone that I never use anymore. Alright, well, let's get out of here. And then before we come back to see what's down those stairs, I'm going to see if I can get up in there. Which might be a little more tricky, although I bet this was a physics prop in the source engine. Whereas now... Oh, wait, we're almost there. Yeah, we did it, y'all. That's great. Okay. There's a light in there. Yep, and grates. Oh, yes, signage. Herpes, you don't have to go through it alone. Bucky balls. No worries. Clean teeth. Herpes. Oh, yeah, man, look at that. Alright. Yep, I bet that's explorable on a source map. So, this is an interesting stairway. I've never seen one like this where it splits off into two directions. Oh. Okay, and this is up here. It's a lot of paper boxes. That reminds me of when I was in, I believe it was my junior year of high school in my German class. We took a bunch of these copy paper boxes from the teacher's lounge, and we made, on, I believe it was, October 3rd, we got all the boxes and made a long wall that was like 4 or 5 of these high. And then we, as a group, stepped through it. And we did that for German Club one morning. And we did it because October 3rd is Germany Reunification Day, or German Unity Day, when the Berlin Wall fell. And so we did that because at that time it was the 30th 99, 09, 19. Yeah, 30th anniversary, the 30th annual Germany Unity Day, because it came down October 3rd, 1999, or 1989. And so for the 30 years, we knocked it down. Just crazy to think that that was as long ago now as it was. But I had a lot of good memories of German class. I do miss it. But it all paid off. I mean, for those of you that have watched my previous videos know that I've lived in Germany and Austria for the last 2 years, and it was so much fun, and I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, a ladder. Man, there's such verticality to this map that I just love. But it was so much fun, and it definitely had some super hard parts that made me want to just, well, break down and cry, but as a general rule, I would say that the experience I had was a good one. Oh, the padded rooms. It's for when we want to take a nap after eating our fried chicken. Oh, there's something behind that door, isn't there? We're gonna find out. Nope. But it would really suck if that door came shut on us. Yeah, Austria was fun. Good food. Although I will say this about European cuisine, and maybe it's just Central European cuisine, it's not very rich food at all. It's definitely filling, but it's not very rich. Not at least compared to the Southern American food that I'm used to. Again with the doors. I think Rickypicky in his description even... Oh my goodness! In his description, Rickypicky said that he wanted to do more with the ambiance and add a little bit more variety. So I will be excited to get the memo that he's done that. Alright, I can't forget about the stairwell in the other side of the mess hall, but for now I'm going to go up. We're going to take a look up here. Let's see if I have to just hook this with my wrists here. That's what I had to do on the extended GM construct map. Okay. See if we can manage this here. Okay, we did it. Oh my goodness! Oh. I'm gonna ruin it with a flashlight. Are you Thomas? Sorry, Thomas. I'll go away. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I almost feel bad for him having locked him in there. I want to go release him. But something tells me that he won't return the favor in freedom. And he might just stick me in there instead. As if this entire facility requires containment. And that there always needs to be a net imprisonment of one. A life for a life. A soul for a soul. Is that accessible? It looks like a dead hallway. So we found the laundry. I can hear my voice. I know I'm near a wall. Let me get away from that real quick. Okay. Oh, and this goes down as well. Okay, so we got a couple different things to backtrack, but chances are it all loops around, if I had to guess. It's quite a large laundry. I can only imagine that a prison laundry isn't the most sanatory. Is that the word? Sanatory? There's another vent. I honestly can't tell what language that is. My brain's saying no, it's not Spanish. Don't think it could be Portuguese, but then again, I guess that could be like Castilian Spanish, like European Spanish. Down here, that's quite the drop, man. What the heck? It's all just sounds. There's nothing in this map. Just JPEGs and static models. Wait, where does this go? Oh. Okay, yeah, it comes all the way back around. So... And then we're back to our buddy here. He's sleeping. Although, depending on air quality, I'd say he died quite a bit of time ago. Now, doesn't look like there's any organic life in here besides him, so there's nothing to start causing decomposition. All the coloring in his skin's gone away. It's like he's been carbonized. Alright, well, we have to get back to the mess hall and go down the staircase. So let's make our way back. Man, I tell you though, this is a beautiful map. This is really well done. I just hope I can find more like it. Okay, oh shoot, now I gotta remember how I got to the mess hall. I think it was this way. This? No, that's right, because this, oh, shoot. How'd I do that? See, now, this is what I like in a map. When you get so backwards, you gotta figure out what comes next. Did I go back this way? I think I did. And then where'd I go? Came back into here. Oh, it's on the other side of the spawn room. Yep, that's it. Spawn room. It'd be a really cool zombies map, honestly. Buy one of these doors. RK5 on the wall. Quick revive is over here. Yeah, I play Black Ops 3. Yep, okay, here we are. So, now I gotta get back in there, and then we'll go down. So I'll just jump. Okay, that worked. Okay, now again, can't see diddly. Can't see squat, so I'm going to use the flashlight. Because if I don't, it's black. For me. Oh man, this goes way down. Oh my goodness. You're going to tell me we're going way further down than... Okay, and these are where... Is this vent access here? Oh my goodness, man. Yep. And it just turns into a backrooms events. What is this? Is this like maximum security in here? Is that a friggin' goose? Or is this the infirmary? Oh, this looks like the infirmary. Bro, the freaking goose though, bro. Well, that's kind of cute, I guess. Man, this is crazy. I don't even know what I'm going to do for a thumbnail. I mean, obviously y'all will figure it out, but... I got no idea what my thumbnail's going to look like. Do I dare? Showers? What kind of showers? This is, we gotta find a companion cube, and that should unlock the door. A weighted companion cube. This is rough, man. I'm very pleased with how the flashlight's holding up, though. If I were urbexing right now, though, I'd totally be opening up all these boxes. Trying to figure out what's inside of them. Well, I think the vents probably are just a back access to everything else in the map, so I don't know if... I mean, I can't get inside of them. Some of them don't even look textured. So, I'd be... I don't think we're at a loss not trying to get in, not getting into the vents. So, I'd say we've probably reached a conclusion on this map. Because this all just kind of seems to be a dead end. I mean, I'm sure if you had access to the vents would lead back up to the top, and it would all come full circle that way, but of course, seeing as we don't have any access, then we've probably seen it all. So, oh, give me that back. I guess with that being said, when we come back here in the infirmary, well, the mess hall, I mean. Oh, I just wish I could pick up my tray of food, man. I just don't know what I'd pick. Is it like a grilled cheese and pork chops or French toast or something? And then we got chicken and gravy, like a peach cobbler or an apple pie filling with sweet potato fries and peas. We got mixed vegetables with probably the same... Actually, this looks like apple pie filling. That looks like peach cobbler. It could be either or. Mashed potatoes and a little gravy. Fried chicken. Got 2 thighs and a leg. Or maybe a thigh, a wing, and a leg. I don't know. It's making me hungry now. But, without further ado, that was Asylum V2. Another map by, or I should say another port of a map by Rickypicky, who did an excellent job in bringing the true atmosphere of this map into Bonelab. I'm honestly so pleased that we have stuff by him and that he's working to bring us all of these masterpieces. Because at the moment, I'm not in a place, or I should say I'm not in a position to be able to do true Garry's Mod VR explorations, simply because, well, I don't have a link cable. Is that Obama? I don't have a link cable that works. I had one. I don't know what happened. I mean, I have it still, but I just don't know why it's not working anymore. I'm about to start moving to a different state for school, and then school's going to take up a lot of my time, and so I'm afraid that this kind of content's going to go down. It might end up becoming a once-a-month thing, which I'd hate because I love doing these videos, and they're not hard to edit, so it's not like I can't just jump on for a couple hours and do it. But, of course, you know, priorities. And my education is a gift from a deceased relative, and so I'm going to put myself all into it. But I really enjoyed this map, and if y'all know of another map like this that's available on Bonelab, do let me know about it, because I'd love to check it out and make a video about it. And I love the atmosphere, absolutely loved it. And honestly, I do kind of like these maps that kind of inadvertently tell me that there's nothing that can hurt me, but never really give me any guarantees. I really like that. I think these are my favorite kinds of maps, you know, psychological, environmental horror. I think these are awesome. And, yeah, so if y'all know more about those, do let me know. If y'all want to support my channel, I ask that you like and subscribe. Subscribe to see more of these videos. Like the video to tell me you want to see more. You know, liking a video for me doesn't necessarily mean, oh, hey, this kind of video is what we want. I count on the comments for that. So if you want to see more videos like this, specifically about this, and you want to communicate that to me, tell me in the comments. If you want to see more videos in general, I'd ask that you like the video. That shows me that you're still interested in the type of content and you want to see me keep going. Because that's kind of been my metric, is what are my likes looking at? Like my Backroom's Withering Reality video, whom actually the creator of that map commented on the video and he complimented me on my presentation of his map, and I was honored. It was a really wonderful map, and it was a very touching experience for me. And that's my highest performing video so far. I believe that's my highest performing video so far in this series of Bonelab mod.io maps. And so I'd encourage you, if you haven't seen that, to go back and check it out. It's been pretty successful. I don't know that it's been my most successful in like ratio, but it's gotten the most traction. And these likes, when you hit like on the video, that means that my video gets put in front of other people like you that are interested in this kind of content. And that means that there's more people coming in and showing me around content that I haven't found yet, which means that I will then have more content for you. And if you'd like to support me in other ways, I'll have a link for that down in the description. If you want to play this map, and I'll see if I can even dig up the original file, the original Steam Workshop file for this, I'll put a link for that in the description. But until the next video, y'all take care.